Good day, Divergence traders. How y'all doing today? I hope you're all fine and well, and we're gonna do the setups. We had lots of setups just before the stock market opened today, which I wouldn't take those trades myself, because you don't know what the hell it's gonna do. See, they took it down, they took it up, they rammed it down people's throats again today. Then it went like in a chop shop for like 20 minutes, and then they broke through that a little bit, and then they just take it right back up again. Can you see how they're trying to trick you? They're trying to trick you up here to buy it. Then down here they're trying to trick you to sell it. Now they're just doing their normal thing and la-di-da. Now we're going sideways. Try and trade now, I bet you it'll go sideways like this till lunchtime. Yeah. Anyway, I'll show you the setup, but to me there was no setup. Okay? Alright, just to make it clearer. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I used to be able to sing, but after the jab, screwing up my breathing, can't sing anymore. My brother was a rock and roll singer. Should have been a rock star. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, but he said no to a certain band, and I won't mention the name. That was the end of his career. That was the end of his dream. Yeah, he even wrote a song called Dreams Come True. Awesome rock song. And his dreams didn't come true. Okay, so. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I mean a major rock star from Los Angeles, even though he's Canadian. That's what I'm talking about. Talking about the big leagues. The big boys. But he said no. So, but I totally understand why he said no. But anyway, there's the trade. So you would sell it here. Your stop would be here. And if you did sell it right there, stop was 22 points and it went down 34. So you would have got your 1-to-1. See, that's the whole trick to this, is that because it's such a high rate of winning, you got to just look for the 1-to-1, because I would say 85% of the time the market chops and the other 15% it trends. Right now it's in a chop. So you got to remember that. If anything, no matter what you're trading, you got to remember that 80% or more of the time it's chopping sideways. And the other 20% it'll do a little trend. So even though you would love to do trades where you're going to make 2-to-1, 3-to-1, risk reward, you got to give up on that, because it won't go that far 80% of the time. You see what I'm saying? But if you go for 1-to-1, you have more of a chance of it hitting the target. Anyway, you can take that with a grain of salt or not. I'm just telling you the truth that so many times I wish it would keep going, and it doesn't, and it stops, and it turns around, and it goes the other way, and the profit that you did have, you give it back. And then next thing you know, you're in a loss. And then you go, damn it, if I would have done 1-to-1, I would have hit my target, I would have took the profit, and that's it. I would have walked away. But instead, no, you didn't. You had it set to 2-to-1. It didn't go that far. It reversed and turned into losses. You know what I mean? Exactly. So you got to be careful with your targets. Which is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I see on the charts. Okay, let's look at the Dow now, which is very crappy. Holy crap. Usually there would be a trade here from here to here, buy it and up it goes. No, there's no trade. We need a deeper valley of red. And then up here, we did have a trade. High and higher high. That's the open right there, 1630. This is the opening candle of the stock market. So then when they smacked it down here, well, if you sold it here, you went through hell for a while before it actually came down. But if you waited for the second entry, which is at a better price up here, okay, it went against you like not much. 10 points. Your stop would have been 45. Did it hit 45 there? No, 37. It hit 45 right here. You would have got your 1-to-1. Now, we did have a trade over here. We did. Let me show you. From right here to this pullback, okay? And from right here, right there. So you would have bought right in there. Right there. Your stop would be 57 points. So far, you got about 42. If it goes back up here, you'll hit R1. Okay, let's look at the S and the P now. Oh, look at the S and the P. See, it also had the trade on the open. I wouldn't have done this trade, but I'll show you. There we go. Higher highs and lower, wherever that lines up, somewhere like, yeah, right there. Would you sell it after they smacked it down like that? Those bastards. 14 points, they smacked it down. You'd want to wait for a retrace. Learn to talk, Jason. You would have wanted to sell at a better price, higher price, a retrace, a retreat, whatever you want to call it. I know Americans call it retreat. Like as if I look at the word retreat as like in the old days, hundreds of years ago, they'd all stand there and then they'd all shoot at each other. Oh, so stupid how they did their war back then. Just stand there and get shot. Ah, yeah. You know, no cover. Don't take no cover. Just stand right there in a perfect line. And then sometimes you'll retreat. You'll move back because they just shot half of you down to the ground dead. But anyway, I call it retrace, meaning it's like if you had a pen in your hand and it went up and it retraced back down. That's why I call it retrace. Retreat to me is something I've heard about the Army, whatever. Anyway, there's a low and a lower low here. There's no divergence to sell it, to buy it. Okay, hold on. So if you would have sold it here, your stop would have been 8.5 points. Did it go down 8.5 points? No, not quite 8 points for this trade. I wouldn't do that trade. Who's going to enter after a big, huge candle down? You know, you got to look for a retracement. Anyway, there's no divergence to buy in here. However, there's a lower closing candle. Once it closed there, you would have bought, and up it goes. Another lower closing candle in an uptrend. Okay, you would have bought it there, and up it goes. That's how you trade the dips. Buy the dips, sell the rallies. Okay, let's look at oil now. Look at that. It's freaking up at 74.50. Oh, man. Gasoline's going way up again. Bastards. Okay. There's one trade but it's, again, it's on the opening of oil. Okay? So here's the retracement. Here's the do. And right here to right here, there's the divergence. Hard to see, hidden divergence. You would have got in right there. Well, right there is 9 o'clock. That's when oil opens. So if you were brave enough to jump in here, well, first went up about 40 points with a very small stop of 23 points. And they're pushing it up more. And there was all kinds of dips all the way up to trade. You know, lower closing candle here, buy the dip, it goes up. Right here, buy on the opening of this candle, it goes up. Another one, buy here, and up it goes. See, it just happened again right here. Two lower closing candles, buy it, boom, it goes up to a new high. There's something in that I teach you about that. I wouldn't show you that if it weren't something good, okay? And yeah, it seems crazy to be buying when the price is coming down or selling when the price is going up. It's very hard for traders to get that to function in their mind, because their mind is saying the opposite thing, because we're human. It's just the way our freaking brains are wired, right? We want to buy when it's going up because that's proving to us it's going up. But really, you should be buying when it's going down, after it goes up and then does a retracement. Then you need to be buying. Buy the dip, sell the rallies. And professional traders are always looking to get in at a better price. And they're always trying to get in on a dip, on lower closing candles like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And over here. And it works. And it makes sense. Try and implement that into your, into your trading thinking, right? And that's it. And you'll do okay. Let's look at gold now. Oh, look at Goldie. Okay, I see the first trade right here. Just like that. And like this. Just like that. See that? See that beautiful thing? Harvey's makes a hamburger. A beautiful thing. That's about the only tasty fast food burgers I can get now is Harvey's. Freaking McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Nah. The best one is Harvey's. Harvey's in Canada, that is. It's not down in the States. You have a Hardee's in the state, but not a Harvey's. They should open up down there. But anyway, I don't know if anybody eats Whoppers at Burger King, but up here in Canada, they totally destroyed the flavor from the Whoppers. Sorry to go on about Whoppers, but before, you used to like drive up to a Burger King in Canada, and you actually thought the place was on fire. There was so much fucking smoke coming out, and if it wasn't Wendy, it'd be like, coming down all around Burger King. Yeah, man. It used to look like it's on fire, and that's because they had actual flame grilled flavor. They would put the meat on a grill that had flames underneath, okay? And it used to burn the grill marks into the burger, and you would taste that fiery flavor before. Not now. You know what the bastards did now? They have this oven that has a conveyor belt on it. I don't know what's below. Maybe it's a flame, but the flame isn't reaching the burger and burning the flavor into the burger, into the hamburger. And it just tastes like beef. It's just, they just ruined it. I won't eat their burgers anymore. It's crap. But that's what they've done up here. But I wouldn't be surprised They didn't do that everywhere, but see, it's their way of automating things, right? Trying to make things safe. Oh, it's for your safety. Yeah, it's for your safety to eat this burger that tastes like shit. Okay, Jason, shut up. Sorry, I had to tell you the Burger King story. Burger King not good in Canada. Not anymore. Used to be so tasty with that flame grilled taste. Oh, it was so good. Anyway, we got to finish the video. Okay, right here, so you would have bought it double bottom, perfect double bottom. You see that? You see that, baby? You would have bought right there. Your stop would be there, 32 points, and it didn't. It did not hit your 2-to-1. Definitely didn't hit your 2-to-1 and didn't make it to your 1-to-1. Because you can see how it doesn't like to trend. It likes to chop. And especially today, it likes to chop. You know why? Because you got all these big whales, algo traders, whatever the hell you want to call them. They're running their algos, man. They were running it in here. Up and down. They'd be buying here, getting filled, selling out of their buys, and then selling short again, and it's coming down and take profit. They'd buy again, take it up. Yeah, man, that's what they do. See, over here too. See this? Doodah, right here. Yeah, right here too. Doodah. Yeah. That's their algos running, man. That's what that is. Try to not get caught in that shit. Pound yen. Oh, look at that. Woo. Yeah. And there's no divergence here. There's a low and a lower low. But this valley is lower than this one, so there's no trade to buy it here. And look what it did, eh? Goes up freaking 67 points. And I don't know if you'd want to try and trade this, like you look at this as your triple top or whatever and sell right here. You coulda. I don't know if I would have done it. Stop would have been 21 pips. This is the pound yen, and it went down 36. Okay, let's see what the euro yen's doing. Now, the euro yen had a great setup right there. Close enough. Not quite, but close enough. That is divergence. Remember I told you about the big valley and then the tiny little doodahs? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. It's just screaming at you. Buy, motherfucker, buy! It's going up. It's going way up. And look what it did. It went way up 50 points. And look at all this. Wow, look at all this. Look at this. Look at this. Every freaking peak, it's a sell. Three of them in a row, man. Wow. Let me show you. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's one. That's one. And here comes another one. Just like the other one. And this one. Three of them. Crazy, huh? Sell right there. Sell right there. That was a beautiful one. And sell there. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Out go the lights. Three divergence. Hard to see hidden divergence setups in a row. These two, you definitely would have hit your 1-to-1, but not this one. No. 13, 14 pip stop, and it only went down 9 pips. And then they rammed it up your nose. That's what they did. There's no divergence up here. And let's take a look at the pound, our last market for today. And the first trade is right here, double bottom. Or lower low, whatever you want to call it. And right there. So you would have bought right here. And it didn't go it didn't go anywhere. It didn't go, man. It didn't go. Even if you stuck on with it till over here, 13 pips. Oh, you would have just barely made it if you held on through all this and got out somewhere up here. Okay, Jay. Jay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's analysis. I want to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. And if you could please, for me, I'd appreciate it with my trading heart if you could tap the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Okay, have yourself a great day and good luck and good trading.